Hello there everyone, Owen O'Neill for Phoenix Pro Wrestling, here to talk to you about some things that are coming up real soon, not just in Phoenix Pro Wrestling, but in life in general. That's right, this Thursday coming up is Thanksgiving. Get to fill your bellies with all kind of great food, watch some football. If you're like me, you have a few, or quite a few, nice warm beverages to keep you warm in the cold weather. And then Friday, that crazy shopping day, Black Friday. You won't see me out there. I let the wife do that. I stay home, watch the kid and drink. That's right. Smart. I stay home. Saturday, Small Business Saturday. Go out, hit those small businesses. Support the people who live right in your community. Go eat at a local restaurant. Buy some handmade crafts. Shop local. Keep some money right here in your own economy. Then, Saturday night, 7 p.m., Blair County Convention Center, Phoenix Pro Wrestling is back. Present Resurrection 15. Going to be one amazing night because it was roughly 1 year ago Phoenix Pro Wrestling returned to the world of indie wrestling with a massive show that we had here in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. But this show, it's going to be in Altoona, like I said, Blair County Convention Center. Matches happening that night. Undefeated Ashley America takes on the native beast Nyla Rose in the La Femme division. I know they're getting close to awarding that title to a woman at some point. Could this be the night that Phoenix Pro Wrestling Management decides to award the La Femme title to the winner of that match? You gotta show up and find out. Another match happening that night. The new Legacy Champion, the Dark Horse, Bronco McBride. He's letting Zach Rain, that's right, the Solution gets his rematch against Bronco McBride. To make it a little more interesting, the Marvel Jake Young is getting thrown into the mix here. Will he get revenge for the time Bronco threw him off the top of the Phoenix Pro ring truck just a few months ago? You gotta be there to find out. Another great match happening that night. I think it's great. I think it's slightly amusing because, Manic, I don't know who your opponent's going to be. I don't know. Please, stop asking. Keep your temper in check. Put your rolling pin in your bag. You'll find out as soon as I find out. I promise you, as soon as I know, I will let you know. I swear on my dead great-great-grandfather's grave. Now, you got some other things coming up that night. 3 cage matches. That's right, 3 cage matches. What are they? Well, you got MC Squared, the Grand Gemini Tag Team Champions. That's right, Marcus the Nomad Cage and Manchild. Inside the cage against Psycho Fusion and Charlie the Madman Gathers. Together, they call themselves the Asylum. Gonna see MMA skills pitted against each other. You're gonna see a man the size of a freight train, the Man-Child, inside a steel cage, along with a man who has no regard for his body or anyone else's in Psycho Fusion. Those 4 in the cage together for the Grand Gemini Tag Team Championship. Who knows what's going to happen in that match? In another match, the Red River Rebel James Ford finally gets his hands on this Soldier of Fortune fella. The one who's been loosely associated with Non Grata, running around attacking people from behind just like they have. You know, last month, I don't know exactly what happened, but somehow Akiba was forced to go out there dressed as the Soldier of Fortune and face James Ford. All that did was anger the Red River Rebel even more. Mark my words, Cousin Otis and James Ford are capable of things you haven't seen yet. That is going to be an amazing match, and quite honestly, I'm looking forward to James Ford getting his hands on the Soldier of Fortune. Now the big one, the one that everybody's excited about, the one that's been talked about since the day they invaded Phoenix Pro Wrestling just over a year ago. When will Non Grata get what they deserve? I think it's going to happen this Saturday. Because Israel Sharif Fakor and Randall Fairway are getting in the cage with Travis Dufour and the Phoenix Pro Wrestling Grand Champion Tyler Caton. That's right, the reunited Starlight Gaze versus Non Grata in the cage. Randall and ISP, I respect all of your wrestling ability. But the last time, you ran from Starlight Gaze. There's no running this time. You're in the cage with them. There's a reason that these are 2 of the most popular people in independent wrestling everywhere. And it's because they're 2-time Grand Gemini Tag Team Champions in Phoenix Pro. They're the first Tag Team Champions in Phoenix Pro. And Tyler Caton is the current Grand Champion in Phoenix Pro Wrestling. They're no laughing matter. and you guys won't be able to escape. Travis and Tyler, I know you've talked to a lot of people in the back who have known Randall and ISP for a long time. You know what you're up against. I know you boys can get the job done. Fans, we will see you at the Blair County Convention Center. Saturday, November 28th, 7 p.m. bell time. Show up early because there's a pre-show that includes me talking about a charitable organization I'm involved with, which requires me to do a race with no pants. Imagine that. We'll see you Saturday, November 28th. Be there early. It's going to be a night of great action. 3 cage matches. See you there, folks.